I feel like a spaceman. Hello, friends. Last year, I made a kilt. So this year, I'm going to make a bow tie that matches. There we go. See, that's beautiful. I feel like we've done something here. Crafting with cocktails! Find out what fabric scraps you have to make a bow tie out of. Looking grim, better drink. I hate it.
I'm just here for the free booze.
It's what they all come for. I'm going to double this up. I'm going to be cutting out 4 of the same thing. How big are bow ties? Like this big? Yeah? Perfect. So you need 1.5 that size is where you start your curve out. I'll just chop some of this off. So I just folded it in half because then you can start to get this shape and have it be the same on both sides. Pretty much the shape that we're going for. Once you cut out that first piece, that's really the hardest part. There's so much pressure. Show the world. Scandal. Do you feel pretty? Do you feel scared? Nope. I hate it. You're like the last unicorn. So we have 2 pieces that are doubled up.
Wait a minute, this is not a bow tie.
Now we're going to just go around the edge, leave that edge open, but otherwise just go around the perimeter of everything else.
This is really all coming together right now. Thug life. Blood in, blood out, bitches.
So now you have to bag it out, as they say. I don't have seam turner, or table turner, or turntable, or whatever they're calling it. I tend to use a knitting needle. Before you invert everything, you need to make sure that there's enough space in your corners for things to be folded in, so you don't have to unbag it out. Also trim down a little of the fabric on the concave outward parts. Cuts. Oh, see, I just made it into a little plaid turd instead. A bow tie. Kick out the corners. That looks nice, and it might work. Generally speaking, you wouldn't do a stitch around the edge, but since I didn't put any additional fabric in here to make sure it was stiff, I'm just going to make sure the edges are reinforced a little bit by doing a stitch around all the edges. So I don't have one of those little clips that I wanted to use, so I'm just going to use a gold paper clip. I took the liberty of just tying the little bow. It's beautiful.
Super cute.
Kind of like that. We need to bend the paper clip to make sure that it will fit. So that should do, as long as you have that sort of cylindrical sort of business. I'm a woman on the edge. You can stitch down, or you could just leave it free balling. Once you have your makeshift thing, lace that on one side, on the other side. I'm gonna put off a little bit of extra. Double that over and stitch that down in your machine. Once you have that in there, string your other one in, finger the hole, and stick it in. It comes with a built-in leash.
Yes. So what do you do with that little extra bit?
First, we need to tie it correctly so I can measure how long it needs to be. Yeah, so we have the bow tie. Then you stick that extra piece in the back. Beautiful. Look at how bow tie-y that is. There you go, there's how you make the base of the bow tie. I'm going to put some Velcro on it, so other people might be able to wear it if you ever want to lend out your bow tie to a friend. And once you have that done, you see there's the extra little bit that's coming behind there. You're going to put a piece of Velcro, put the scratchy side facing outward. A little square of it. Now we're going to stitch that on. Alright, you have one little bit of Velcro on there. Now, on that same piece, you're going to make it so that when you put it through that little loop, you can Velcro it on that side at various intervals. Stitch it onto the same side as the scratchy Velcro, the soft Velcro. Alright, here we go. And Velcro it. Ah!
Sexy bow tie. Stand in line, bitches.
Crafting with cocktails! Woo!
I got no pants on.
What? Of course you don't have pants on. You're wearing a kilt.
How did that happen?